Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet, the voice you know with the news you trust studio, sponsored by BASF. Visit with your local ag retailer about 0% financing on all BASF crop protection, seed treatment, and Zetavo brand soybeans now through March 15th. I'm Dusty Sonnenberg. Well, under mostly cloudy skies, I've got 19 degrees on the barn thermometer, but with those wind gusts around 30 plus miles an hour, it's making that feels like temperature about 4 degrees below zero. This quick calendar reminder, you can optimize your planner for every pass this season by joining Precision Ag Services Incorporated for their planner clinic. That's going to be a week from this Thursday, next Thursday, in other words, February the 5th in Minster, Ohio. To learn more and RSVP, call them at 419-628-4167 or go to their website, precisionagriservices.com. Taking a look at what's making agricultural headlines at ohioagnet.com, Don Jones, who's the state executive director for the USDA Farm Service Agency, has an article recapping the money that has come in as the Trump administration has delivered more than $30 billion in ad hoc assistance to farmers nationwide since 2025, he says. Here in Ohio, that includes $301 million through the Emergency Commodity Assistance Program, otherwise known as ECAP, $120 million in disaster relief through the Supplemental Disaster Relief Program, that's the SDRP, and $28.8 million in assistance for specialty crop and livestock producers. Now, these programs are helping farmers recover from weather disasters, inflation, and market losses that have been left unaddressed for years, he says. Also, under the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, the administration is strengthening the farmer safety net. Now, for the first time in more than a decade, statutory reference prices for major commodities were raised 10 to 21%, and more than 30 million new base acres were added to the Agricultural Risk Coverage, or the ARC program, as well as PLC, the Price Loss Coverage program, beginning this year in 2026. Crop insurance was also made more affordable, saving farmers over $400 million annually with the expanded support for beginning farmers and growers. That's a critical investment in the future of agriculture. You can read more about this story as well as get the latest weather report and market updates at ohioagnet.com. Well, speaking of markets, let's take a look at how the markets closed for a Tuesday, brought to us by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance. Learn more at seedconsultants.com. March corn closed the day down a penny and 3/4 at $4.26 1/2. May corn was down a penny and 1/4 at $4.34 3/4. March soybeans closed the day up 5.5 cents at $10.67 1/4, and May beans were also up 5.5 cents at $10.79 1/2. Wheat for July, the 26 new crop, down a penny and 1/4, $5.44. In livestock, February live cattle closed down 42.5 cents. February lean hogs were up 75. Thanks for joining us. This is the Ohio AgNet.